All right. Good evening. How are you all?
I'm fine.
Is that Kirk?
Yes.
How is Kingsley? Have you called him?
Sir,
Have you
not
called
yet.
him? Pardon?
Sir, no. No.
Find out from him. Today, I want us to speed up.
Okay, I'm coming.
So we can close early, okay?
Okay. Yeah. Eva?
Okay. Kirk. Hello.
Yes.
Have you called him?
Yes.
What?
He said he has sent me some audio. He has sent me some audio.
Is he still having classes? Let me find out.
Okay, I'm coming.
Okay. All right. So I hope you are all set now.
Yes.
Okay. Please, when it's 7:15, when it's 7:15, we will close because I am traveling. Okay. So when it's 7:16, 7:15, we will hold on and then continue next week. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you prompt me when it's 7:15. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Quickly, I want us to look at these questions. Kingsley, I went through these questions with you the other time. So I just want to find out if you remember. I went through these questions with you the other time. Let me see if you remember. And then we will see. All right. So quickly, I want you to answer the questions. Pastor Kirk. Kirk.
Yes.
Yes, you can also contribute. Kirk, what do we call this? This is the Be Smart, Be Fast.
Menu bar.
The title bar. This is menu. Menu, this is what? Menu, this is what?
I said the menu bar.
Then the next person, Kirk.
So the C. The B is standard 2 bar. The C is standard 2 bar.
All right, the menu.
The formatting toolbar.
Okay, Kirk.
It is the cell. The cell C9.
The what? What is the name of this part? The name given to this part?
The name box.
Okay, Kirk, Kingsley.
So the formula bar.
All right, Kirk.
Is the columns.
Kirk.
Yes.
Columns are represented with numbers, right? Or with letters?
Yes. Columns are letters, rows are numbers.
And you are telling me this is column?
It's a row rather.
Okay. And then Kingsley.
The active cell.
Okay, Kirk.
So there's a column.
Okay, Kingsley.
So the worksheet.
The worksheet. Okay, all right. Okay, let's see. The function of E. The function of E. Kirk, the function of E.
It displays the name of an active cell.
Very good. Or Kingsley, or another function, or if you don't want to use the name, or what other word can you use to replace the name or name? It displays. If you don't want to use name, what other word can you use?
So you can use so the location of the active cell.
The location.
Yes.
Is it the right term?
So it can be.
It can be the right term.
Say please, because it shows where the active cell is.
Okay, so, okay. Or why not? It shows the address or the reference given to a particular cell. Okay, but I was expecting you to say the address anyway, but I don't think the location is also wrong. Okay, so this shows the name of an active cell. Very good. You have done well. Then what of the part labeled B? Quickly, B. What is B? Kirk. No, Kingsley.
So the menu bar.
The function.
Say
the steps required to close the application. All right. Now, the part labeled B, using the part labeled B, state the steps required to close the application. The part labeled B is what?
say the menu bar.
All right. So how do we close this workbook using the menu bar?
So you go to your right hand side. Say the close. This thing is there.
The close this thing.
No, say the close button. Say not the top, not the title bar here.
Okay.
Say
So,
no, say.
So step one, they are saying the steps. So step one, and you have 1 mark for this. So you should get at least 2 marks. Oh no, you have 2 marks for this. So you should get at least 2 steps. So the first step is what?
And say move the mouse pointer to the close button behind the title bar. Under the title bar.
Behind the title bar.
Under the title bar.
Okay, step 2.
Then say you click on the close button. So to close the window.
All right, okay. Let's move on. Kek, what is this?
So I'm not sure. I don't.
You are not sure?
Yes.
Why are you not sure? We have discussed this. I have gone through the pointers. This is a shape or a mouse pointer. I've gone through mouse shapes with you, haven't I?
Yes, sir.
And we have looked at all the mouse pointers. So I don't see why you should forget this shape. This is what? This is found in Excel. This is found in Excel. It's used to do something. You should know.
Yeah. I think it's just to like expand the cell.
You are lost. You are lost. You are lost. You are lost.
Okay.
Oh, my boy, don't do that. Kingsley, can you help him?
So it is used to.
What is the name first? What is the name? Yes. Hey, have you forgotten Kingsley so soon? Something we discussed the other time.
Is the
Is that what?
So the cell pointer.
Shame. Kingsley.
So it is used to say like it can
Kingsley,
be
you like using like. You always fond of using like. I don't know why you always want to use like in your explanation. What is like? Huh? Be sure of what you say or what you write. Okay, so what's the name given to this pointer?
The cell pointer.
The cell pointer was a function.
So it is used to make a cell active.
Okay, it's used to select an active cell, all right, or select the cell that is active, okay, or to make it active. Okay, then what about this one? What about this one? What about that one? Look at the pointer. This is the study. Look at the pointer properly. And then let's see. Watch. You say it. Do you say it? So this is the pointer. The second pointer is this. Do you watch it? You see what happens?
Yes,
so what do we call it? What do we call it? All right, think about it. I'm giving you just 2 minutes. Okay. Right, I'm back. So, Kek, tell us the name of the pointer or this pointer. You can see it, and that's what we have here. So what do we call this? Now.
Say I know.
Yes, is what?
Say is the select row mouse pointer.
Look at what the pointer, the function of the pointer. When I click here, what happens? When I move the pointer and I click, what happens?
The whole row is selected.
The entire row is selected. Yes. So when I put the pointer also here, the entire column is selected.
Yeah.
So how will you name it? What will be the name of the pointer?
So the row select.
The entire row selector and then the entire column selector. Okay. So the entire row selector and then the entire column selector.
So so that one is it the row selector?
Yes, this one is for the row. This one is for the row, and this one is for the column. So for instance, if let's say you have these values, 214, you have these values like this. Oh, the values are not coming. Let me see. Okay, you have these values here. Okay, and then you have so many values. You want to select all these values, okay? Okay, you can just drag the pointer using the cell pointer like this, or you can just use the entire, but what happens is that when you use the entire column selector, whatever you do here will affect the entire column. So let's say if I want to change the font color here, if I change it to red, okay, if I change the font color to red, now everything here changes to red. If I underline it, if I make it bold, now anything I type here will be red, underlined, and bolded. You see what is happening?
Yes.
To the last column. See what is happening?
Yes.
So that is a difference. Okay, let's go on. The same thing applies here too. Now note, these are values, so they are aligned to the right. If it's a label, it's aligned to the left. You should know that. Okay? All right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the next pointer is what?
So the fill handle.
All right. Now, Kek, what's the function of the entire row selector?
It selects cells in all cells in the row.
Okay, it selects the entire row in a worksheet. Okay. Then this one is what?
Fill. Which one?
This one.
The fill handle.
The fill handle. Are you sure? Are you sure it's
yes.
the fill handle? Okay, what's the function of that? So I have 1, I have 2, I have 3. And then I want to continue the numbering. I just do this, then it continues like that. So now, what is the function of the fill handle? If you are saying it is a fill handle, yes? Hey! What's the function of the fill handle? Menu. Yes.
Let me. If you enter a value like 1, and you move to the other cell, the next cell, and you enter a value like 2, and another, when you move to the other cell, then you enter 3, then you select the cell from 1 to 3, then you bring it down, then it will continue values.
Menu, Kek, you are to state the function. So what you are saying now, do you think you can write all here? You have to just give, yes, so what is the function? Just summarize it.
So it's used to extend and fill data.
It's used to extend and fill data.
Yes, sir.
Is that what you write here? It's not too clear. It's not too clear. Huh?
Sir, can I try?
Try.
Sir, it's used to copy the content of one cell to several other cells.
It doesn't copy. It doesn't. What I did here, I didn't copy. Did you notice? Look at what I did here. I didn't copy here, please. I have, let's say, I have Monday. It's always good to understand. I don't want to be feeding you all the time. I have Monday. Now I want to continue the days of the week. I'll just move the pointer to the button here. Okay. Then the fill handle will help me do that. So I click. Then if I continue the months of the day, the days of the week continues. Simple. So it doesn't copy.
So say it matches this thing. So it matches the
what?
Say it matches the thing.
It matches the thing.
So say like it matches the
Hey, Kingsley, I went through this with you the other time and you have forgotten again.
So it's used to enter enough data to establish a pattern or
Hey, my brother, don't confuse yourself with words, definitions or words that you don't understand. What does it mean? What you are saying, what do you mean? Tell me.
So like it's a feature that will extend a series of numbers, dates, or even.
All right, now they didn't tell you explain. They said a function, so there's no need. The only thing we need here is a function. They didn't tell you explain it or what is it. What is the function? The function of the field. That's all they want.
So it's used to extend a series of numbers, dates, or even text to a desired number.
I think the idea is coming now. Okay, it's used to do what?
Extend a series of numbers, dates, or even text to a desired number.
Okay. All right, so as a feature, like I said, it's but this time we don't have to use a feature because they said a function, so there's no need bringing it as a feature. So like you're saying, it's used to what? It allows you to extend and sometimes fill a series of numbers, okay? So it allows you to extend and sometimes fill a series of numbers, okay? Or text to the desired number of what? Cells, okay? So that's, I think, the definition. Or but in a summary or in normal, I just want you to bring it down. How do you understand? How will you give the definition, the uses if you have to bring it down? Okay, in your own words. Let me demonstrate again. I have 1, I have 2, I have 3, and I want to continue the numbering like that. Okay, or let me use the months of the year. I have January. So January here, okay. I press enter, the next cell is selected. I just use the fill handle, click and drag. Now, in your own words, how will you explain the fill handle? In your own words.
It's used to complete a list in a row or column.
It's used to complete, or it's used to continue a series of numbers or complete, which is which, or which one? What are you saying?
It's used to complete a list in a row or column.
It's used to complete a list in a row or column. Okay. What about Kingsley? Kingsley.
Yes, sir.
Yes. What about you?
Say the fill handle. Say it is used to say like say if the say from January to
have you noticed that Kingsley is fond of using like
say maybe
let's wait, he will use it again.
Okay, say
use the like again.
Okay, say it is used to continue. So for instance, if we are typing the name of the months, say like January, February, March, then say The fill handle is used to continue to December.
Yes. So you see what you are saying, you are explaining. All right. But over here, they are telling you use, they're just telling you give us a function. That is what they are telling us. So what you are saying, do you think what you are saying, all that you are giving us, is used to do this, is used to do that? Do you think over here is the function that we are looking for? So please go back and revise. Let's go on. The next one, I've explained, but I want you to, in your own words, sit down, look at the explanation, the definition, and give me a function later. Let's look at this one. What's the name of this?
The rule, the column resizer.
If I type this, let me just type the Light Academy.
Says the column incisor.
Okay, and I want to adjust. I want the Light Academy to be in one cell. I can just adjust the cell. That is cell I4. I'm on cell I1. So this is I1. So now I have been able to adjust cell I1, and the Light Academy is within it. Okay. So looking at this, and that's what I have here. That's what I just did. Watch. Oh, no, look at the pointer. When you move, you see what happens.
Yes.
You see it. So what is the name given to that pointer?
The column resizer.
The column resizer. And what's the function of that?
It is used to resize
adjust a cell.
It's used to adjust a cell.
Adjust the column.
It's used to adjust a column. Okay, it's used to adjust a column to enable data fit in a particular cell. Okay, all right. Used to adjust a column to enable data fit in a particular cell. Okay. Then the next one, outline the steps. Okay, now I want you to say it properly, or just now let me demonstrate. Tell me, what do I do? What's the first thing I have to do? Steps in creating a subfolder in a parent folder. What is the first thing? Kek, begin. Hurry up. I'm waiting. Kingsley, start. I'm waiting.
First, you create the folder.
So give me the steps.
So you right click on an empty area.
Okay, right click. Now, Kek, continue.
So you select new.
Okay, Kingsley, continue.
Kingsley,
continue.
And so you click on folder.
Okay, Kek, yes.
So you create another folder by right clicking on an empty area on this.
No. Look at the folder. The name of the folder is what?
So you've not given the name to the folder.
So what do we do?
So you give it a name.
What is the name? Look at the question. Read the question and answer it.
WAEC.
Okay, so I type WAEC. Is that not it?
Yes.
All right, then Kingsley, what happens?
Then say you click on an empty area.
Okay, it's deselected. Okay, or it's the next step.
From the menu that appears, you click on
which menu? There's no menu appearing. What's the name given to this menu? What's the name of the information that appears? What do we call it?
The tooltip.
Okay, tooltip
or the screen tip.
Oh, let's Kingsley talk. Oh, Kingsley, tooltip or what?
So the context menu.
Hey, I knew it. Kek.
Yes.
You see why I said let Kingsley talk? Kingsley.
Yes, sir.
This is called the context menu, right?
Sir, no. Sir, I'm seeing the thing that.
What is the name given to the short information that is displayed on the screen?
Sir, the tooltip.
Or Kirk said two tip. So two tip or Kingsley. You see, oh, oh my brother, Kingsley. Kingsley.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Are you? I hope you're not watching football.
Say, oh, say no, say they are not playing any match.
Okay, yo. Kirk.
Yes.
Anytime you
Yes.
move the mouse pointer over an item, you see a short information about that item. We know it is called tooltip. Is that not it? That's what you said. And it's correct.
Sir.
Now, Kingsley, another name for tooltip is what? Kingsley.
Say contest mean. Say,
another name for tooltip is what, Kingsley? Now, Kirk, what's the name? Can you help him?
Yes.
Yes, it's what?
Screen tip.
Screen tip. Okay, so tooltip or screen tip. Screen tip. SCREEN. Then TIP. SCREEN and TIP. So tool tip or screen tip. So there's a screen tip or there's a tool tip, giving you a brief information about what you have pointed on or about the icon you are pointing on. All right. So the parent folder is created. What is the next thing to do?
Then say you double click on it.
Okay, so I double click. Then what happens? The folder is opened. What happens next?
Then I think you right click.
Okay, right click. Next person.
Then say you click on new.
Okay, new. Next person.
Say then you click on folder.
Okay, then what name do you give it?
I think YEC or.
Pardon?
BECE. Say BECE.
No, I should have. Okay, so what name do you give it?
BECE.
Okay, so BECE. So let me just I rename it and make it BECE. So we say BECE, and then what is the last step?
Then say you deselect it.
Okay, you just click on it. Okay, so that is for this one. Okay, that is for this one. Okay, that's for this one. Let's go on. I think that is on the desktop. So we have done that. And name it BC in the parent for on the desktop. So that's what we just did. The next one, identify the test cases or the test case applied. Okay, so the first one is what? Who can tell me? Kirk is what?
Sir, it makes. I can explain it, but I don't know the particular thing.
No, look at it well. Which case are we using here? Now we have so many cases. We have sentence case, we have title case, we have upper case, we have lower case, we have toggle case. So which of them would you put here? Which of the cases will you use here, or it's being used here? That's all. Oh, okay.
Sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the sentence case.
It's a sentence case. The second one, Kirk.
Sir, I think is it toggle case or.
You think.
So I'm not sure.
Okay, you're not sure. All right. So the B is what?
Say lower case.
Oh, okay. Look at it well. All the text or the characters are in small letters.
So yes, I didn't realize.
Lowercase. Okay, then the C, Kirk.
Uppercase.
Uppercase. The next one.
Say title case.
Then the last one, Kirk.
Okay, title case. And the toggle case.
All right. So please remember the cases. All right.
Sir, please, the D is what?
The B is the lowercase. You said lowercase. B is lowercase.
Yes. No, the D rather.
The D is a title case.
Okay.
I've explained the cases, haven't I? I have. I remember I explained all those things to you. All right, the next one. Read. Kek, hurry up. Fast. It's getting
The two reasons why a computer analyzes a typed text in a word processing application with a red wavy line.
With a red wavy line. So let's just see. Let me just demonstrate that. I have Word. Let me just demonstrate that so that you understand what they are trying to say. So let me just say Word 16. Then I open Word. All right, so let me just type. Kingsley, I hope you are here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you're watching football.
Sir, they are not playing match.
Okay, so let's say I type this. I will not use, let me just say, I type this. Now, this is what it's saying. This is what is have you seen it? So a red wavy line. What does it mean when you see this? So it's state reasons. So the reason is that
the spelling is not correct.
The spelling is not correct. Okay, another reason, 2 reasons. 2 reasons.
Say then the say then or it has not been added to the dictionary.
It has not been added to the dictionary.
Yeah.
So how do you add it to the dictionary?
So you can click yes, say you right click then say the add to the dictionary is there.
So you add it. So you add this word to the dictionary. Is that what you are saying? Eh? If you add this word to the dictionary, you are telling the dictionary that this word is correct. So therefore, ignore the red wavy line. And is this a correct word?
No.
So what do you do? Oh,
you ignore it. So you ignore it.
You ignore what? If you ignore the line, the word will still be like this.
So if you type it again, if you click on ignore, or it means that, or if then when the spelling grammar checker sees it, it will underline it again.
Okay, so you are telling me this is a correct word, is that not it?
So no.
What do we want to write? What do we want to type? What are we trying to spell?
Hey.
What are we trying to spell?
So you are trying to spell lion.
Lion. So what do you do?
Like,
so if it's wrong, you right click. What do you do?
So, so when you're done typing, you format the text.
The formatting doesn't come in here. You edit. Edit is correcting mistakes, and that's what we are doing. Now I'm saying that you are editing, and you have realized that this is a mistake, okay? And you just want to correct it. So the word you are looking for is lion. So when you right click, what do you do? What do you do?
Don't press backspace.
When you right click, what do you see?
Some writing.
Some writing be. So what do you do?
you click on the right line.
Oh. You just click on the correct word, and that is all. It's corrected.
Hey. Wow.
You see, these are the basics. So small things. They can ask you this in the objectives. So double clicking a word, what happens? If I double click, what happens? Did you see it? I just double click lion. What happened?
Selected the text.
So
the text will get selected.
Okay, the text will be selected. Not, Kingsley, not.
So not highlighted.
All right, good. So you know the difference between highlighting and selecting. Good. All right, so that is that. Now, ways of using the computer mouse. Yes, Kingsley, tell us one.
So by dragging. Say drag and drop.
Drag and drop. Yes, next person.
So is it right clicking? No,
Right clicking.
double clicking.
Double clicking. Then the next one.
Say right clicking.
Right clicking. Okay, data backup refers to what? Tell me, Kingsley.
So it's when you make a duplicate of the data.
When you make a duplicate of the data, that is all.
Yes.
And you think they'll give you
so that in case you lose the data, you can regain it.
Which of the data are you talking about? You say when you make a duplicate of data, so that in case the data is, so which of them? Which of the data are you talking about? You should, if you are saying this, I don't know which one you are talking about. When you make a duplicate of an original data.
Yes.
Complete it.
So can I try?
Yeah, try.
So when you make a duplicate of an original data, so that when it's lost, you can recover it.
So that when what is lost?
So that when the original data is lost, you can recover the one that you copied.
Okay. So I've explained data backup before. I said creating a duplicate of what? An original file to be used when original is corrupted. Okay, so that's that. Then the hyperlink.
So can I try?
Yeah, try. You like trying, so try.
So hyperlink is a link from a hypertext file to another location.
Okay, a link from one hypertext file to another. Okay, and then hypertext is what? Kingsley, hypertext is what?
So it's like linking.
You didn't say like. Kek, Kek, I told you Kingsley will use like again. Kingsley, you said it's like, okay, you continue.